Hi, I'm Elizabeth Welch, and this is my daughter Vivian, and my husband Tim.
To wrap up our hometown report, we have a family affair.
Yes, and here we are at the Majestic. I'm in
Yeah.
the Phantom of the Opera.
What role are you doing in Phantom of the Opera?
I am the Mirror Bride,
Yeah.
the Princess, and the Triangle Girl, and I cover Christine.
This year you got to go on and play that role for the
Yes.
first time.
Yes,
Probably.
I had my Christine Broadway debut.
So Elizabeth,
Yes.
how do we know you back in Colorado?
Rangeview High School.
Yeah.
I went to school in Boulder for
Yeah.
music. And
University
we
of Colorado?
University of Colorado. Worked in Town Hall, and we worked together on Kiss Me Kate.
I think that's where I met you. Was when
Yes.
you were first doing a production of Kiss Me Kate at
Yes.
the Town Hall Art Center?
We did Music Man and
Taffetas at the Denver
Story
Center?
and the Taffetas at the Denver Center.
Yeah.
Did King and I. Les Mis at Arvada Center, which is what I was doing
Yeah.
when I got the call that I got the national tour of this show.
Well, so recently you celebrated a milestone. What was that?
My 1,000th performance of the Phantom of the Opera.
That's incredible.
Yes.
What was that like for you? It seems like just yesterday we were talking about you being cast for the first time.
I know, and it was strangely uneventful.
Yeah.
It was the same show.
The ending didn't change?
Nothing changed. There were fireworks, but they're in the show.
Okay, we took a little break so that you could see the famous chandelier show. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. What do you say? So I think we were talking about what it was like to play Christine for the first time.
Yes, it was truly amazing.
Yeah.
I was able, since I had done it so many times on the road, I was able to really be wide awake in my biggest dream.
Yeah.
I wasn't so freaked out because it was the first time I'd played the role. I knew it, I was comfortable, the stage was comfortable, and I had been in the show here for a couple months.
Yeah.
A couple of months, I would say.
Yeah.
So it felt like home, and I'd had rehearsals on the stage. It was I knew what I was doing,
Yeah.
which was nice.
You had your whole family here.
Yes, I did.
What was it like to walk out and have your husband, your dad? I don't know how many people you had
We
here.
had quite a few, 10
Yeah.
people or so, and
Yeah.
they were right down stage right,
Yeah.
where Christine is thrown to most of the time,
Yeah.
so I would look up
Yeah.
and try not to see them.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Tim, what was that like for you that night?
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was she was
I think
amazing.
I think you've tempered your enthusiasm since then.
Yeah, no, it was. It's a big deal every time I get to see her play Christine, and her debut was I think definitely her best performance of the role too. So
Yeah.
she's very
Well,
good.
Tim, I'm going to say 2 years ago, 2009, when you were first cast in the national tour, we did a story. We talked to you all about how you guys were going to do this as a family. You were going to figure out a way to make this work. And look at what's happened 2 years later.
I know.
We
It's pretty
did.
exciting. Yeah.
What's it been like for you from a perspective of a family man, being able to be there to make your wife's dream come true?
Boy, well, the road was amazing. It was being able to travel and see as much of the country as we did was great.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy giving up, my business in Denver and sort of going on the road at first, but having the opportunity to travel was pretty cool. And,
Yeah.
and now we're out here and we have an amazing place in New Jersey, and I love what I do here, and she loves what she does, and Vivian loves her school, and
Yeah.
I mean it's we're like all lined up.
That's,
And it's nice to have the both worlds, to have the city
Yeah.
and to have the suburbs, and I get to escape.
so this sounds like you're not going to be back in Colorado anytime soon. I think the original plan was, you were going to go off and do this dream, and then we were going to have you back.
That's a good plan, and I would love that because I really, I love Colorado, and
Yeah.
all the people out here that I talked to.
Yeah.
We had someone that just went on a vacation for 2 weeks
Yeah.
up to Rocky Mountain National Park to go climbing and
He might not be
hiking,
coming
and
back.
I
Yeah.
think that he might be a transplant, but we miss it. But this is here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So Elizabeth, we'll leave it at this. For those people who are watching this back home who have similar dreams as yours, they say the chances are 1 in a million, but we've seen all week the dream come true for people with Colorado connections. What do you say to people who want to follow in your footsteps?
Just do it. Just dream it and do it. Set
Yeah.
your mind to it.
Yeah.
And keep going. I had a lot of auditions for this. I think we had that in the
Yeah.
other piece.
Yeah.
And have enjoyed every step of the process. I enjoyed every audition, and every bump that I got was just gravy
Yeah.
on top of the last. So.
And based on who you have on your lap and to your right, it really is true that you can't have it all.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
It comes a little later, and you need a good eye cream. But you can play ingenues for a long time.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye by giving people one more look.
I could give you a look at the real one, I suppose.
What was it like for you earlier this year when you got to play Christine on Broadway for the first time?
Thrilling. And I'm happy that I had the opportunity to do it on the road, so it took some of the nerves off of it, I guess.
Yeah.
And there it went. Wally.
That was the Phantom.
Here he is. No, that was Wally, our
Yeah.
doorman.